Thank you for joining us on our Stations of the Cross daily devotional journey. Today we are looking at day 2, extravagant worship versus calculated religion.
Hi, I'm Raylan, and I'm going to read from John 12, 1-3. 6 days before the Passover, Jesus therefore came to Bethany, where Lazarus was, whom Jesus had raised from the dead. So they gave a dinner for him there. Martha served, and Lazarus was one of those reclining with him at the table. Mary therefore took a pound of expensive ointment made from pure nard, and anointed the feet of Jesus, and wiped his feet with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume.
Imagine the scene in Bethany. It's a dinner party, but it's not a normal one. Sitting at the table is Lazarus, who just a few days earlier was dead and buried. The air is thick with the smell of food and the sound of laughter, but then the room goes silent. Mary, the sister of Lazarus, approaches Jesus. She isn't carrying a plate of food, she's carrying an alabaster jar. It wasn't just a bottle of perfume, it was pure nard, worth about 300 denarii, a full year's wages for a working man. In today's world, that's tens of thousands of dollars. It was likely her life savings, her dowry, her security for the future. Without a word, she breaks the seal. She doesn't just sprinkle a few drops, she pours the entire thing over Jesus' feet. The fragrance would have been overwhelming, instantly filling every corner of the house. But as the scent of perfume rose, so did the stench of legalism. Judas Iscariot was the first to speak. He didn't see a beautiful act of worship. He saw a waste. He looked at the floor and saw spilled silver. He calculated the cost and found it foolish. Mary looked at Jesus, however, and saw a king who was worth everything she had. She realized something that the apostles hadn't yet grasped. The king was going to die. This wasn't just a greeting, it was a burial anointing. Jesus defended her, of course. He told the critics to leave her alone. He saw her heart. She wasn't being wasteful, she was being extravagant because her love was immeasurable. Today we must ask ourselves, are we giving Jesus our leftovers, the scraps of our time, the spare change of our hearts, the moments when we aren't too tired? Or are we willing to break our own alabaster jars for him? True worship always costs us something. If it doesn't cost us anything, we have to wonder if it's really worship at all. Today, our challenge is a couple of discussion questions to have with your family, maybe around the breakfast table or the dinner table or when school is done, however it works for you and your family. Question number 1, why do you think that Mary was the only one who realized that Jesus was about to die? Now, question number two, has anyone ever made you feel foolish for being radical in your faith? Question number 3, what is your alabaster jar, the thing you find hardest to give to God? As we approach Resurrection Sunday, keep these things in mind. Keep doing what you've learned from day 1. Have these discussions from day 2 and look out for day 3. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.